Okay, it's been a while since I've talked about games and made good content that actually takes effort to make. Sorry for the lazy reaction stuff, just experimenting, trying out new things. But anyway, I'm back to being me and reading scripts and actually editing my videos. So with that being said, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Subscribe if you're new and like the video if you enjoy it. Also share it with your friends. So today I'm coming to you with some bad news. The action espionage game genre is dead. Apart from the remaster of Metal Gear Solid 3, it's pretty much dead, and it's been dead like that since Metal Gear Solid 5 was released. Now, why do I think this? Well, for one, it's been ages since there's been a development, even an indie development, of that over-the-shoulder third-person sneak and stealth Splinter Cell type game that hasn't really scratched that itch for me. You could see this Assassin's Creed, but I'd see that's significantly become less stealth-focused and more RPG gamified. Also, it's too far in the past. I want something that's more modern and closer to the present. Then you could say there's Watch Dogs Legion and Ghost Recon, but for me those aren't really the same thing that I'm after, the same thing that I'm looking for. The thing that I'm really fiending for. What I really want is a third-person stealth shooter with a focus on stealth but also letting you explore other ways to approach missions like in Splinter Cell Blacklist, but a bit more open but still linear level design, so semi-open world, something like that. I want something like a Tom Cruise Mission Impossible movie but made into a game, like a sort of spy, like those old James Bond games but in the style of now the Splinter Cell games. Not necessarily Mission Impossible, but still, you know what I'm talking about. Well, in fact, we already have that kind of game, and that game is Splinter Cell Blacklist. Well, maybe it's not a Mission Impossible game, but it had the same beats and building blocks and sort of same type of ideas that you can find in a Mission Impossible movie, just had more differences, which I enjoyed. And even though the game wasn't really received that well when it was first released back in 2013, due to a number of reasons like the characterization of Sam and other characters like Briggs, and some of the story plots and beats, and you know, just some other menial stuff that didn't really affect gameplay. I'd say looking back, it was a bit of an overreaction because I think it was a good game with good gameplay, and not just saying it because it was my first actual Splinter Cell game that I played on a console, but just saying that it was made well and fun, and it was challenging and really felt like what I'd want a game like it to be and how I'd want these new modern games to be like. And you know, it didn't really have a lot of glitches or bugs or anything. It was just a good fun game to play, and just like if you don't really care about the story or characters, you can just get in and do whatever, play the missions and just have fun. So anyway, with all this and all of me talking about, you know, Splinter Cell Blacklist and all this spy movie stuff, I wanted to talk about how the action espionage genre of games has just kind of disappeared from gaming. So after some thinking and some research, I've come up with a couple of reasons as to why this sort of subgenre has just been phased out of gaming over the last, I don't know, like 10 years or so. Well, the first reason I have is, for one, in the modern gaming landscape, it seems that more developers had started to shift the type of games that they were making to be more action oriented and have more action oriented gameplay and fast paced stuff, so you don't really take your time, you're not really, you know, trying to be stealthy, you just go in guns blazing, you don't get punished for that. And it seems like every game these days made by big devs like Ubisoft, EA, or whatever other company there is, have been more focused on prioritizing and refining the action and guns blazing side of things while doing the bare minimum for the stealth mechanics that they want to include in the game. Even with other stealth-based franchises like Assassin's Creed have shifted to more combat-focused experiences, reducing the traditional stealth components that marked the earlier releases for their better games like Unity. Even though it came out in a very bad state, it was still good. Was still like fun. You could be a this cool assassin going in, you know, not killing any guards, just getting your target, and all the other ones that came before. So it feels like there's no more staying in the shadows, quietly taking out guys one by one, hiding bodies, and being an efficient trained agent or assassin and getting intel and stopping a missile launch or global attack or something like that. And I've just always been into those types of things and types of games that really can capture that type of atmosphere that was was presented as Splinter Cell and early Assassin's Creed games. So the next reason I think that the genre died was also due to the integration of stealth elements seeping into other genres of games like horror, adventure, and broader action adventure titles, where stealth is an option and not like the approach that you're supposed to take. It's not the first or the only approach that you take. So with what this integration did, it kind of diluted the pure stealth experience that many of us liked, making dedicated espionage games less distinct and consequently less prevalent in the gaming market. And another reason for the death of the genre, I'd say, would be also with the market trends and developers focusing toward making games in genres with broader appeal. So stuff like open world RPGs, first person shooters, hero shooters, looter shooters, all of that, and just focusing more on the already big genres and trying to make games that will be profitable and appeal to a much wider audience. So with those genres being the trending ones, more developers are more inclined to put more resources and work and attention into making those types of games to appeal to the wider average audience of gamers, meaning that there's no love for the stealth action espionage genre that we love. But despite the decline, there has been some hope and renewed interest in the genre, with the announcement and trailers of Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater, and a new Splinter Cell game project that we have been told has been in the works for forever, since like 2017-18. We've been told that Ubisoft is still working on a new Splinter Cell and there's been leaks and stuff, but I don't really have any hope for that. But hopefully there's potential revitalization of the types of action stealth espionage games that we love. And yeah, I just hope that these games come back and this genre can come back and get back to its form and have a lot of competitors and good games and competition, because it's a genre I didn't realize that I missed and loved so much until I was replaying Splinter Cell Blacklist a few months ago and just realized like there's no new games like this coming out, and we already have so much tech and so many upgraded things since 2013 when it came out, and so much potential to make such a better and good game like Splinter Cell Blacklist in the modern day. And it's just kind of frustrating and sad. So yeah, hopefully someone can make a game like that again and just bring back the passion for that type of game. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, share the video, and tell me if you'd rather have a new Splinter Cell or new Metal Gear Solid, or just a new IP that follows that type of trend, or even a new James Bond game. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and bye. Also, I forgot that before the video ends, I wanted to say that I'm going to be splitting my channel into 2 or 3 channels. This is gonna be my main channel for video games and stuff. Then I'm gonna make another channel for the TV shows and reviews and movie stuff, and the third channel will be, I still don't know what to do with the third channel. Maybe it's gonna be for basketball or just me playing video games, or I could play video games on this channel as well. So yeah, when I make those channels, I'll mention them in the next videos. So when you guys watch the next video, be sure to check out all those channels and subscribe please, and just help me boost them up. So yeah, thank you for all your support and everything you do. Even if you're not liking the video, just clicking and watching, yeah, thanks. So yeah, bye.